filling it up. The new Lee Aquatic Park is a big step closer to its splashy debut. We have the latest progress. Light Club.
It's just a hidden gem that just needs a little help getting restarted again.
Bright nights under the lights along the Mandalay Canal. We'll take you to the event that's all about food and fun. More than music.
People are very excited about what's happening here at Music Factory.
New attractions are coming to the Toyota Music Factory. See the new options for dining and laughs that are on the way. Plus the development starting construction and a preview of the Animal Connection experience. Now on City Source. Volunteers are helping to get one of Irving's aquatic centers ready for summer crowds. Hello and welcome to City Source. I'm Thomas Gandy. See their work in action a bit later. But first, new entertainment and dining options are coming to the Toyota Music Factory. We have a look at what's ahead at the city-owned venue, starting with 2 attractions opening next year that we are announcing for the first time. Fresh off of a full renovation of the plaza here at the Toyota Music Factory, we're getting a look at some of the new tenants, and the general manager is showing us around. A new concept for the Music Factory, comedy.
Yes, we're very excited about this. This is big for not only Irving, but for the whole DFW area. This is a new concept called Punchline, year-round comedy events. Everything from your local acts all the way up to national and regional acts as well. And then we're gonna have full service, so it's a full renovation of the old space.
We could talk about this space. Nothing has ever been here, but something's coming.
It's called Tashan. It's an Indian social, so it's really focusing on a demographic we don't currently have here on property yet. So we're very excited about Tashan restaurant coming in.
So now we're inside Pistol. It's just days away from opening. What's the concept of this space?
This is more of a lounge area, so they want people to experience new conversations. So it's going to have a really high-end bar program where you're doing punches and milk washes and things like that.
Talk about the stained glass.
The ownership here felt that it really needs something to pull together the Pistol feel, which is more of this Western heritage homage. And this just showcases that. People that come to Pistol can enjoy almost a VIP experience up here on the patio, enjoying live music downstairs. The idea was to always be able to cater to what's going on out in the plaza. We're standing in what is soon to be Jackson, Texas Kitchen. This is a concept that has been in DFW. It's the only one here in DFW now since COVID. We're very excited it's coming here in a couple weeks.
So now we're inside Shoals. We see they're open. Customers are enjoying their lunch. Tell me about this concept.
This True Smoke Barbecue. So we're very excited about these guys being here. They offer a full service of things from burnt ends to brisket to your kind of inspired smoked dishes like a smoked elote corn, those types of things. It's a fast casual concept. We have a brand new concept for the property. It's called Nirvana Bar and Lounge. They're doing upscale Chinese Latin, so they're doing this Indo-Chinese cuisine, and then they do a late night lounge with high-end cocktails.
And along with all of the new tenants, some existing restaurants are upgrading their spaces. So a lot to see at the Toyota Music Factory. Thomas Gandy for City Source. Nearby, the Irving Convention Center is also staying busy with corporate meetings and other events. The upcoming Texas Frightmare Weekend is one example. It's returning to the Irving Convention Center on Memorial Day weekend, a traditionally slow weekend for local hotels and the convention center.
The great news is the building is really busy, performing extremely well, but we're at that point where it's almost not what you can book, but what you can move. And so sometimes we kind of got to be able, they had certain dates they could work within. We had other events booked over the dates. So, moving one client a little bit one way or the other, we were able to make it work, and then especially able to make it work for Memorial Day weekend.
So are y'all on track to set more more records this year?
I sure hope so. The building is kind of maxed out in terms of how many days of events we can really do. So now it's about managing expenses and trying to make the most of those days when we do have guests in the building.
Here's a look at a few upcoming public events at the Convention Center. May 19th through 21st is Experior Factor for people in the financial services industry. And we mentioned Texas Frightmare Weekend. Then Tattoo Fest starts on May 30th. For ticket prices and other public events, go to irvingconventioncenter.com/events. Construction is underway on a new industrial building at State Highway 161 near Northgate. It's called 161 Airport Center. Leaders with Leon Capital and its partners broke ground on the project, which will feature more than 118,000 square feet of Class A space that could be used for warehouse, distribution, or manufacturing. During a ceremony on the construction site, Leon Capital's CEO says this location's proximity to DFW Airport makes it a great investment.
And the best part of DFW to invest in is near the largest logistical hub in the world, which is DFW Airport. So we may be standing on probably the best piece of ground to invest in the world.
The project is expected to be complete later this year. DFW Airport continues to be an economic driver as it records an increase in customers. New numbers from Airports Council International show DFW retains its spot at number 3 on the list of the world's busiest airports, right behind Atlanta and Dubai. DFW passenger traffic is up more than 7% over 2023 totals. Nearly 90 million customers traveled through DFW last year. A new waterfront event is shining bright this spring with food and live music. Robert Sheik has coverage of the Las Colinas Light Club on the Mandalay Canal.
Faye Novak and her sister Kimberly are enjoying a fun night along Mandalay Canal.
The lights, the water, you feel like you're away from home, but you're not.
As the sun set on this Thursday evening, the canal walk transformed into Las Colinas Light Club.
You can be engrossed in it and just feel all the feels, and it's amazing.
With live music, free pizza, and trees illuminating the night, this club is lit.
Somebody's born and raised in Irving, has been here when those canals were first built. Being able to see them get reactivated again is really, really important. It's just a hidden gem that just needs a little help getting restarted again.
These lights that react to music were added to these trees as part of Las Colinas' 50th anniversary. And now they're helping keep things bright along Mandalay Canal.
It does add a little bit of extra flair.
We built the huge momentum around our 50th, and we just want to keep that momentum moving. Not only with the Las Colinas Association hosting events down here, but we want to inspire others to bring their events down here to the Mandalay Canal.
For Faye, waterfront events like this are why she loves living in Irving.
Honestly, it's so good. When you live on the lake, you want to see stuff like this. And I'm so glad I came.
A sign of bright nights ahead for a hidden gem of Irving. Robert Sheik for City Source.
The Las Colinas Light Club returns to the Mandalay Canal May 7th and 8th, then again on June 11th and 12th. More details at lascolinas.org. City Council District Places 1, 2, and 7 are up for election. Early voting runs through April 29th. Election Day is May 3rd. A district map, candidate information, and voting locations are at cityofirving.org/elections. The city secretary's office can answer election questions at 972-721-2493. If you are doing some big-time spring cleaning, here is something that may help. Irving Solid Waste Services is offering residents a chance to drop off waste for free at the landfill. This is only open to Irving residents, and staff will ask for your state ID and a utility bill with matching Irving address. And note that construction and demolition debris will not be accepted. The free disposal days are May 16th and 17th from 7 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. at the Hunter Farrell Landfill, 110 East Hunter Farrell Road. Here is something you definitely do not see every day. Time-lapse video as crews fill the new pool at Lee Aquatic Park. Major construction is complete, so this is one of the final steps before it opens. Any guesses how long it took to fill that pool? If you said about 9 hours, you would be correct. While our camera guy was waiting for the pool to fill, he got some shots of some of the cool and colorful features. Check out the view from the top of the big water slide. And here is a look at some of the special attractions for the little ones. This pool is part of a larger initiative to elevate aquatics and recreation in Irving. You can see all of the updates at cityofirving.org/playirving. And here at Lee Aquatic Park with the filling complete, the pool is on track to open Memorial Day weekend. Some hardworking volunteers helped to get the West Irving Aquatic Center ready for summertime crowds. We heard from members of the group making an impact.
The Irving Ambassadors, in association with Keep Irving Beautiful, we're out here with a project to paint these handrails at the West Irving Aquatic Center.
Anybody painters? Any of y'all painters?
I've painted.
You have painted, okay.
Irving Ambassadors is a great program where we're able to give back and spread the word about different programs that are offered through the city.
Okay, if I don't say thank you 1,000 times today, I messed up.
We're just trying to get the word out of things that Irving does and just be an ambassador for Irving.
Oh, gloves. May I suggest gloves?
So the Irving 360 program is the precursor to this, and it's a great opportunity to get involved with just finding out what goes on in the city. You get a chance to work with the different departments, see the behind the scenes work there.
I found it very interesting. I like getting to meet the different people who run the different services.
It feels great. Now it looks refreshed and new, and it's pleasing to the eye and makes you proud where you live.
Keep Irving Beautiful only works with volunteers, so it means the world to us. Safety's paramount. Somebody gets injured out here today, we went sideways in a big way. I always tell people we have that volunteer spirit in our community, and it shows.
Definitely an opportunity to work together as a team, as ambassadors, to show like, hey, we're here to help out and advocate for the city.
As Parks and Rec gears up for the pool season, the aquatics team is hosting a water safety carnival. There will be games and races, boat safety lessons, CPR clinic, and more. It's on Saturday, May 10th from 9 a.m. until noon at the North Lake Natatorium. Here is a place to get a jump start on summer fun. The Animal Connection Experience at Fritz Park will open earlier than usual this year on Saturday, May 3rd. A lot of the familiar and fun features you see here will be returning, and there will be a new snow barn. We'll have to visit to see what that is all about. For the month of May, the attraction is open on weekends, then the hours will expand in June and July. Admission for Irving residents is $4. Fritz Park is located at 312 East Philbig Street. Celebrate the many cultures of Irving with live music, dance, and food. The festival called Fusion is on Saturday, May 17th from 2 until 6 p.m. in Heritage Park. You can see some of the fun from past years, and many of these attractions will be back. Admission is free. And you will want to save the dates for this. Sparks and Stripes is back as a 2-day event to celebrate Independence Day. Thursday evening, July 3rd, will feature fireworks, drones, and more at Levy Event Plaza. Friday morning, July 4th, will be the downtown parade, followed by live music in Heritage Park. Welcome to ICTN's Pets of the Week, and we are with royalty today. That's why Sir Waggington gets top billing, even before Egan Dobson from Irving Animal Services. So tell us about Sir Waggington.
Yeah, Sir Waggington, he's about 2 years old. He came from a cruelty case, but he is such a shining little star. So that's why we named him royalty, because he deserves everything under the sun. He's very sweet, very loyal. He loves other dogs, and he's actually part of a huge play group that we have here currently at the shelter. He's been with us for some time, looking for his forever home, but he is available for adoption.
Yeah, so his calm demeanor right now, don't let that fool you, right?
No, I mean, he is calm, but he also does like to have a little bit of fun every once in a while. He likes his gums being tickled. Need you tickling.
Caring for animals takes so much work here at the Animal Care Campus. I know you use a lot of volunteers. Tell me about what volunteers can do.
Yeah, we love our volunteers here. They help us out so much. Definitely the backbone of this place. We have volunteers that come here pretty religiously to help us with simple things such as laundry, dishes, but also help us with like the general care of the animals. We even have volunteers come out to some of our offsite adoptions and help us out there as well.
How can people get involved if they want to start volunteering?
Yeah, they can apply on our city website. Once they've applied, then our volunteer foster coordinator would reach out and we'll set up kind of a time for them to come in and do an orientation.
And another way people get involved, and I know you need a lot of people who will foster animals, and you have an event that's kind of creative to help people get involved.
So we have a baby shower for kittens and puppies on May 18th, and it is to teach people how to bottle feed if that's something they want to do. We'll also talk about like the other stages of fostering, so kittens that are done with bottle feeding but might need a little extra help before going to wet food, kittens that just need maybe a few more ounces before they can be put up for adoption, things like that.
Yeah, and fostering makes such a difference in getting animals ready, right?
Oh, 100%. Our animals cannot become available for adoption until at least 2 months of age. So that's when they can kind of start the adoption process, get their vaccines, get spayed and neutered, and then people put up for adoption.
It's so much work here at the Animal Care Campus to get Sir Waggington ready. You're doing so much better. It's so good to see you today. Up for adoption right now, and the Animal Care Campus is located at 4140 Valley View Lane. You can check out the websites you see on your screen for the latest operating hours and see more adoptable animals. After years of improvements, the Jackie Townsville Bear Creek Heritage Center is ready for visitors. On the next City Source, see the grand opening called History in Bloom and see the upgrades just completed. Also, we will have coverage of Kids Rock the Block Party, a fun event with a serious cause behind it. Those stories and much more next time on City Source. Here is how to connect with us. Make note of our new email address. It's ictn@irvingtx.gov. Our YouTube channel is youtube.com/the City of Irving. We hope you will subscribe and hit that like button on the videos you watch, and we always appreciate it when you leave us some positive comments. And you can look for updates on events and initiatives across the major social media platforms at the City of Irving. And that's it for this edition of City Source. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.